Welcome. My name is Marla, and I represent Usborne Books More. I'm here to tell you today that these books that I have right here will change your child's life. We have a wide variety of books for all the children in your life, from babies all the way up to high school and even beyond. These books can be read not just for young kids and school-age kids, but also adults have found time to enjoy Usborne Books and More. As a homeschool mom, I've really enjoyed using my first reading library to teach my son to read. We still use it to reinforce good phonetic awareness lessons, and I've noticed that by finding the time to read with my son, he is much happier, he is better adjusted, and I can encourage him and praise him as he's learning to read. So this little reading series will take your child through the different stages of learning to read. So at first you will start with the first series, which you will start with reading to your child on one side, and your child will read to you on the other side. And as you're reading, you're able to see how your child progresses, and you're able to see what your child is learning and the letter sounds that he needs to work on. My first reading series was designed by Usborne Books and More specialists, and it was developed specifically for children learning to read. In the early books of these series, you and your child will take turns, and your child will steadily build the knowledge and the confidence to read alone. The words for your child to read in this book, the Captain Mac, introduces 8 letters and letter combinations: the G, G, and J, the O, Ah, and O, the C and the K, K, the C, K, K, the E, the U, and the R. And as you're learning how to read, it gives you some questions and some answers for you to understand what your child is doing and where your child needs more help. So this series there's 50 books to guide your child through the 50 stages. The first 22 books are taken from the Usborne very first reading. With these, your child will take the first steps into reading with your help. And then the next step is you have 12 books, and it takes you from Usborne Reading Level 1 to Usborne Reading Level 2. And they're little short stories that are very delightful, and your children will be able to read by themselves. Then you have the 16 further books, and they're a little bit tougher and longer, and it builds more on stamina and endurance for reading. So I love them. I use them. I still use them. And my son is 9 years old, and he is reading well and on his way to progressing to harder books in our library collection. There are 5 ways that you can save with Usborne Books and More. The first is with collections. And these are pretty much a series of books from your favorite author, like Patty Mills, and she has about 4 books, to a collection of Usborne Illustrated originals. And when you get a collection, you save $5 or $10 on books, from having to buy one in the series to buying the whole collection. The next way to save is with combined volumes. And combined volumes are Combined volumes are books that are combined into one binding, like this Bible story. This Bible story has a CD. So when they're little, this is a perfect book to put in and let them listen. And it allows them to listen to how a book is read, and they pretty soon will be learning how to read on their own and knowing what the words in the book say. It's also a dual reader, so you can have your child read on the top and you read on the bottom, or you can have your child read the bottom as he gets better with reading. But combined volumes also save you $5 or $10. So instead of buying one book at a time, you are buying books combined into one binding to save you a little bit of money. And this is a beautiful story of Bible collections that were put together with a language expert for kids starting to learn how to read. The next way to save is with hosting your own party. When you host your own party, you're partnering up with me, and Usborne will reward you with free books just for introducing Usborne Books and More into your community. And it's fun and rewarding and simple. And there's nothing to showing a book, but you're allowing me to share books, share literacy expertise, share resources that you can, how you could use our books to make your dollar stretch, or make this $10 bill stretch. And when you, so host your party today, and let's partner up and bring our books to your community. The next way to save is by joining my team. When you join my team, you get discounts and you get incentives and rewards, and you don't have to, you're not pressured to sell the books. So family comes first, your other priorities in your life come first, and you can do Usborne Books and More alongside with whatever you are doing, and you can promote literacy in your community that way. The next way to save is with customer specials. So when you go to my website or when you host a party, Usborne has monthly specials available to you. So if you spend $40 or more, you can take advantage of some of our customer specials and save $2 or $3 or $5 or even $10 on up to $60% in discounts. The other way to save is by shopping online and taking advantage of the internet specials. So every month, Usborne has internet specials that allow you to take advantage of getting some books that you had in your wish list. But you better act fast because they tend to go fast and they're limited in supply. Those are the 5 ways to save, and I cannot wait to share books in your community and help you get some books for free. I look forward to being your book lady, and I hope you pick me to be your book lady. Please, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and also share and like and comment below and let me know what you think. Thank you very much. And don't forget to shop my bookstore at k4699myubam.com and take a look at our books.